Hello and welcome. Welcome to this special session because special কাৰণ আজি এটা বেলেগেই টাইমত আহি ওলাইছো এটা বেলেগেই টাইমত প্ৰস্তুত কৰিছো আজিৰ এই সেশনটো DHS DRE প্ৰিপাৰেচনৰ বাবে ইংলিছৰ সেশনটো আজি just for today at a special timing out which is 9 p.m. Generally সদায় আমি ৰাতিপুৱা বা দুপৰীয়াৰ ভাগতে লগ পাওঁ নহয় জানো we were having our sessions at 12:15 for the last couple days আজি for a special reason আজি ৰাতি 9টা বজাত লগ কৰিছো why because আজি দুপৰীয়াৰ টাইমটো এটা মিট এটা আছিলে so I have rescheduled just for today অকল আজিৰ দিনটোৰ কাৰণে 9টা বজাত লগ কৰিছো so everyone in the live chat আজিৰ কাৰণে অকল এইটো টাইমিং ঠিক আছে 9 pm but otherwise মোৰ ক্লাसेस কেটা আপোনালোকৰ এই DHS DRE grade 3 and 4 প্ৰিপাৰেচনৰ বাবে দুপৰীয়া 12:15 তে থাকিব alright the usual timing is still 12:15 just for today it's a special purpose case okay so আজিৰ motivational quote to কি আছিল আমি already APSC batch ৰ কাৰণে আপোনালোক যদি 7:15 pm ত মোক জয়েন কৰিছিলে you know today's motivational quote it is we do not regret failures as much as we regret the what ifs right আমি কিবা এটা বস্তু কৰিব যদি খুজি আছিলো হেতু কৰি পেলাই বিফল হোৱাটো আমি ইমান ৰিগ্ৰেট নকৰো ইমান আমি হেতুৰ বিষয়ে বেয়া ফিল নকৰো যিমান আমি কেতিয়াও যদি হেতু ট্ৰাই নকৰিলো হেতু যিমান বেয়া লাগে সো আপোনালোকে যেতিয়া লাইফৰ কিছু বছৰ পাৰ কৰি যাব উভতি চাব যে কি কি ডিসিশনস লৈছিলো তেতিয়া যদি কিবা এনেকুৱা বস্তু আছিল যেটো আপোনালোকে কৰিব বিচাৰিছিলে মেবি আপোনালোকে কিবা এটা স্কিল শিকিব বিচাৰিছিলে মেবি ইউ wanted to appear for some exam maybe you wanted to have some kind of job opportunity but আপোনালোকে ট্ৰাই নকৰিলে কেতিয়াও maybe out of fear out of nervousness or out of laziness even right so আপোনালোকে ৰিগ্ৰেট হেতু বস্তু কৰিব যে ট্ৰাই কৰা নহল কেতিয়াও what if try कर लेते কি what if right যদি ট্ৰাই কৰিলো হয় কি হল হয় but হেতুতকে কম আপোনালোকৰ বেয়া লাগিব যদি হেতু ট্ৰাই কৰিছিলে এন্ড কৰিব নোৱাৰিলে for some reason or the other যদি ফেইল কৰি গৈছিলে that won't be that much of a problem because আপুনি নিজকে ক'ব পাৰিব যে yes মই হেতু কৰিব বিচাৰিছিলো হেতু কাম মোৰ হেতু টাৰ্গেট আছিল ট্ৰাইও কৰিছিলো ট্ৰাই কৰাৰ পিছত after giving my best I couldn't do it okay at least I tried at least এটু গম পাও যে ট্ৰাই কৰিলো এন্ড নোৱাৰিলো but ট্ৰাই যদি কৰা নাই তেতিয়া হলে এটু হদায় এটা মনত থাকি যাব যে মেবি মই ট্ৰাই কৰাৰ পিছত পাই গলো হেতেন তেতিয়া মোৰ লাইফটো চাই কেনেকুৱা হল right so always don't step back from your goals always go forward with your initiative and stay well prepared and put in the hard work that is required ei tinta bostu jodi apnalokor tat thake will strategy and hard work nobody can stop you with that note let us begin today's session apnaloke sai ase Adar 24/7 Northeast official channel to so etialeke jodi amar YouTube channel subscribe kora nai subscribe korilok because the best আপোনালোকৰ এক্সামৰ প্ৰিপাৰেচনৰ কন্টেন্ট is available right here on this channel on this platform Adar 24/7 Northeast the YouTube channel so hit the subscribe button right now and also turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any important updates Adar 24/7 app to jodi itimodhe apnaloke download kora nai I would suggest that apnaloke Play Store go play app to download korilok because it is a one stop solution for all your examination preparation needs because the best content of the best resources the best content for your examination preparation current affairs free mock tests everything is available on the app for free also you can visit the Adar 24/7 store through the app to through the apnaloke jodi visit kora Adar 24/7 store apnaloke gom pabo je we have the best course packages for preparing for your exams right there on through the app on the Adar 24/7 store so yes etialeke jodi app to download kora it's a very helpful resource for you go and download it from Play Store Telegram channel eta ase amar Adar 24/7 Northeast boli so apnaloke jodi join koribo khuje Telegram channel nishoy ko join korok because yate hokolu classor timings examination dates notun job alerts examination postponement preponement information and even daily basis of MCQs for your upcoming exams everything is available here on this platform Telegram channel Adar 24/7 Northeast boli search korile Telegramot pai jabo okay so as your session to start korisu I have a few questions for you this is the English 360 series আপোনালোকে চাই আছে English 360 series the road to selection with Shubham Das so মোৰ এই series to it is the guarantee যে আপোনালোকে এই series to যেতিয়া লাগে complete হয় if you follow this series religiously তেতিয়া আপোনালোকে all the important questions for the upcoming exams for this grade 3 and 4 exams আপোনালোকৰ all the important types of questions গুটেখিনি ইয়াতে পাই যাব because I am discussing every single day in this series জিমানটা session গৈছে আজি is day 5 I believe day 5 of this English 360 series road to selection so if you practice along with me along with this series you will get the most critical the most crucial questions that can appear in the upcoming exams karon ei gutte questions bur moi tenekwa type or exams anisu bilak previous question papers ot hoyto enekwa type or ahise নহলে hey kita questions exactly ahise so tenekwa questions bilake ei series to loi pela ahisu sabolok asi first question to yate amak voice change dia ase if you see eta sentence dia ase and tolot amak heture voice to change kori pela dia ase we have been asked to change the voice here okay question to yate amak direction diya ase je we have to change the voice. Okay, that is the direction here for this question actually. So number 1 amak diya ase the principal has granted him a scholarship. It is the given sentence, and a lot of options kedaman dise. All of these options are a voice change of this given sentence. A scholarship was granted to him by the principal. He has granted a scholarship by the principal. He has been granted a scholarship by the principal. A scholarship was granted to him by the principal. So kuntu correct hobo? I think A and D are the same, right? A and D are the same. Let us then eliminate one of them. Let's just see between A, B, C. If these are both the same, let us just eliminate this. We can have just one of this then, right? Makes the same sense. Etia A, B, C bhitor, let us see which is the correct one, because D is just a repetition of option A. No need for this. Let's see between A, B, C, which will be the correct one. A scholarship was granted to him by the principal. He has granted a scholarship by the principal. He has been granted a scholarship. No spelling mistakes here, all right? Scholarship hai hobo etu. He has been granted a scholarship by the principal. Which one should we go for? Which one should we go for? See, here the object is a scholarship. The subject is the principal, right? I'm already voice change or theories bilak ami saisu. We have already seen the theories of voice change. Active or passive koribole ki koribole we have already seen. Subject A2, object A2, right? Now, the principal has granted him a scholarship. That means he has already been granted this, right? Already didia hol tekheto. So basically we can go to the past tense. We can go to the past tense, right? So yate ami sabo lagibo je whenever we change the voice, amar basic principle ki asle je object tok front ot loi aha, subject tok pispine loi joa sentence to, right? And then to be plus by ebilak ahi jay, right? So let's see yate kontut hetu bostu hoi ase. Yate beat ami dekhisu he has granted. Yat suddenly korbar pora he ahi gol, hir kotha ahi gol. It is not starting with the object, right? The sentence after voice change is not starting with the object, so we can eliminate this. B took eliminate koi diu. C took sahok. He has been granted a scholarship by the principal. Again, baki sob thike ase, but I think here pora start hole. It should have started. If we could have tried, we could have started this sentence with a scholarship, right? A scholarship edi try koribo start koribo parilu hoy. Yate jehetu kora nai, let us eliminate C as well. Thaki gol A. Let us just check A to ebar je thike ase nai. This is the only remaining option now. A scholarship, okay, tar mane object took starting out anise. A scholarship was granted to him by the principal. Subject is at the end, object subject interchange kora hoise. Was, which is our to be verb, right? Ami jetu paisilu je to be verb eta thakibo lage. To be verb plus by form eta thakibo lage, right? By hoine granted or yate ami paisu je to be plus past participle form, but third degree of the verb thakibo lage. Granted or eku belik third degree nai, granted e hobo third degree to past participle form oto, and by ase plus by. This was the entire rule, wasn't it? The object plus to be plus third form of the verb plus subject. So I gutte rule to follow korise, the general rule of voice change gutte to follow korise yate. So I can say that option A is correct. Okay? Understood, Midul, Samima, Suresh? Understood? Yes, the answer is A. Okay? Aru kyo A hito sai lolu je gutte rule to bhalke follow korise. Object ahise, then to be verb to ahise, then third form of verb ahise, then by, then finally subject to. So A option to completely bhalke the general rule of active passive voice change follow korise. Okay? Jodi apnaloke etiao kiba doubt feel korise for any of the viewers watching this video now or at a later time whenever you are watching this, যদি আপোনালোকে কিবা সাবজেক্ট অবজেক্ট বা আপোনালোকে অ্যাক্টিভ এন্ড প্যাসিভ ভয়েসত কিবা প্ৰবলেম পাই আছে এটা যে বুজি পোৱা নাই স্যাৰ এটো কি ৰুল কলে কৰ পৰা আহিলে ৰুলটো, go and watch my first video, the first lesson in the entire series, in the entire playlist. এই প্লেলিষ্টত ফাৰ্স্ট ভিডিওটো গৈ পেলাই চাব। এক্টিভ প্যাসিভ ভয়েস দি স্টার্ট কৰিছিলো মই ইংলিশৰ ক্লাसेস আড্ডা 247 নৰ্থ ইষ্টত। তাতে মই এক্টিভ প্যাসিভ ভয়েসৰ এই বেসিক ৰুলস গুটেবিলাক ডিসকাস কৰা আছে। ওকে, so go and watch the previous videos যদি এতিয়াও কিবা ৰুলস বিলাকত যদি কিবা প্ৰবলেম হৈছে, because right now we are in the practice sessions, we are on the road to selection. So road to selection at ahi pela, if you are still not clear with your doubts, with your theories, with your rules regarding grammar, regarding all this active passive prepositions and everything, then go and watch the previous videos and get your theories and concepts cleared. Okay, etia hatot time ase apnaloge clear kori lok apnalogor doubts pur. All right, don't laugh at me, don't laugh at me. Let me be laughed at, let me be not laughed, I am laughed at, let me be not laughed at. Don't laugh at me to amak sentence di ase etu enekwa sentences bilak aji loi aisu olopman complex bidhor active passive voice changer. These are a little complex because yate kuno to ami jibilak rules aisu kuno to directly yate apply nohoy. It is a little different yate complete sentence to structure to change kori likhibo logia hoy ekitat. So enekwa bilakot ki koribo lage ami hedu sam asi olop complex level active passive voice change hoy ebur aji jikita loi ahisu. So olop mondi saog etu ki hoy ki likhile correct hobo keneke voice change korile correct hobo. Don't laugh at me, let me be laughed at, let me be not laughed, I am laughed at, let me be not laughed at. D. Answer is coming in for option D. Answers are pouring in for option D. Ria, you are going with B. Ria Roy, you are going with B. Let me be not laughed. All right. Okay. ठीक है sir. So, in questions like these, what we have to do, थोड़ा सा दिमाग चलाना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? ऐसे questions में थोड़ा सा दिमाग चलाना पड़ेगा because directly यहाँ पे हम rule fit नहीं कर सकते कोई सा भी rule यहाँ पे directly fit नहीं कर पाएंगे because these are kind of special cases questions like active passive voice changer. So এনেকুৱা বিলাকত আমি কি কৰিব লাগিব ইয়াতে in these questions we have to see which of the given options is correctly giving us the meaning of this original sentence. এটোৰ original meaning to কোনটো sentence আমাক ভালকে বুজাই আছে হেতু চাব লাগিব. Okay, so take a look at the given options here. Take a look at the given options. Let me be laughed at. But yate ama ki koise the given sentence is telling us don't laugh at me, don't do this, don't laugh at me. But this option is saying let me be laughed at, mane mur por hahok, and let this happen that everyone is laughing at me. It is the complete opposite of what this sentence is trying to convey, right? So hetu reason of my option A to eliminate kori asu. Okay, I am eliminating option A. Let me be not laughed. Let me be not laughed. Now this sentence, option B, let me be not laughed, it is incomplete, isn't it? Let me be not laughed at, hobo nalage jano, laughed at. Okay, laughed at or laugh at. Just laughed buli koi eri dile, let me be not laughed. Or let me not laugh buli kole maybe kiba olop sense lolo je moi hahibo bisor nai, let me not laugh, right? But let me be not laughed at hobo lagibo, lasot kiba eta to thakibo lagibo, eneke sentence o hawate eribo nor wadhate, right? So ye wala eliminate kar dete because this is kind of incomplete. This sentence is incomplete. Let me be not laughed what? Laughed at, laughed by. What do you want to say? Okay, next one, I am laughed at. I am laughed at. All right, I am laughed at. Hetu to etur sense to boni se don't laugh at me. Tar mane kunba hahi ase mur por, hetu ke ko bisarisu je mur por hahi ase aru etu moi rakhabo bisarisu. So this is kind of close, but again আমাক sentence to originally কৈছে যে এটা order দিছে যে মোৰ ওপৰত নাহিব, don't laugh at me, মোৰ ওপৰত হাঁহি ঠাট্টা নকৰিব. Okay, but this sentence is saying যে মোৰ ওপৰত হাঁহি ঠাট্টা কৰা হৈছে, close but kind of মানে আগতে আগৰ পৰ্যায়তে থাকি গল যে হাঁহি আছে মোৰ ওপৰত, এতিয়া মই কৈছো মোৰ ওপৰত নাহিব. So it has not come to the part or to the point where it is saying that don't laugh at me. Okay, so it is kind of halfway there, not completely there. So itia karone rakhisu but eliminate kori dia nai, kintu still let us see ahead aru yatke better kiba ase neki. Let me be not laughed at. Okay, so this is kind of giving us the same meaning as this one, isn't it? Don't laugh at me, tar mane let me be not laughed at. This is what I'm trying to say. Let me be not laughed at, mur upor hahibo dorkar nai, don't laugh at me. Understood? So this sentence out of all of these is giving us the best translation for this sentence, the best same holding the same meaning as this sentence that was originally given to us. So for that reason, let us eliminate option C as well. A, B, C guteita eliminate hoy gol, thaki gol D. And since D is giving us the correct one only, the let me be not laughed at, it's giving us the correct translation of this sentence, the correct voice change. So let us go for option D, which is the correct option. Okay, understood? Understood? Let me be not laughed at. All right, that is the correct option. Done. So next one, they say that you did that. They say that you did that. Then the options given to us for the voice change are you did that said by them, you are said to have done that, you are advised to do that, you are told to do that. Which one would be the correct answer? Amak yat koa hoise they say that you did that. Teoluke koi je তুমি এটু কৰিছা but তুমি হেতু কৰিছা. Okay, so yate correct voice change ki hobo? You did that said by them, you are said to have done that, you are advised to do that, mane moi apunak upodesh disu etu koribole, or you are told to do that, apunak koa hoise hetu koribole. You did that said by them, apuni hetu korise koa hoise teolukor falor pora. you are said to have done that এনেকুৱা কোৱা হয় যে তুমি হেতু কৰিছা you are advised to do that তোমাক উপদেশ দিয়া হৈছে যে তুমি এটো কৰা you are told to do that তোমাক কোৱা হৈছে এটো কৰিবলৈ which option is the most correct voice change of they say that you did that তেওঁলোকে কয় যে তুমি এটো কৰিছা অসমে ট্ৰান্সলেট কৰি কৰি ক'ব চেষ্টা কৰি দিছো মই গোটে সেন্টেন্স কেটা যাতে আপোনালোকে বুজিবলৈ সহায় হয় আপোনালোকৰ যদি এক্সামত এনেকে সেন্টেন্সটো বুজি অলপ ভাবটো বুজিবলৈ অসুবিধা হয় ইংৰাজীত দিয়া বাক্যটো আপোনালোকে অসমীয়া বা হিন্দী whichever is your preferred language আপোনালোকে হেতু মাইন্ডত এবাৰ ভাবি চাওক যে এনেকে পঢ়িছা বস্তুটো নিজৰ মাতৃভাষাত পঢ়িছা বস্তুটো নিজৰ কমফৰ্টেবল ল্যাঙ্গুৱেজত পঢ়িছা সেম বস্তুটো কোনটো বেছি সেন্স বনি আছে হেতু বিচাৰি চাও that is one of the techniques for all of these things voice change etc কাৰণে They say that you did that. Which would be the correct answer? Options are coming in B. Answers are coming in the live chat B. B. Okay. Ria Roy, you are going with A. You did that said by them. Alright. Suresh, Sandeep, Midul, Manisha, all going with B. All going with B. Okay. Okay. See. We'll take it options. You did that said by them. You did that said by them. Zune A ko ase, I think Ria Roy had said A, right? One or two other students have said A. Hena has said A, right? See, you did that said by them. This sentence is actually wrong in structure. Okay, you did that is what is said by them. Eneke koleo maybe thike thakil hoy to a degree. You did that is what is said by them. You did that said by them directly at eneke sentence to that koi pela me continue kori dibo nwaro. Okay. Either I have to end the sentence at that or I have to say that and then what? That kiba kobo lagibo to specify koribo lagibo. That said by them boli nokoy. Okay. You did that said by them teneke kwa nasai. All right. You are said to have done that. Okay, this is I think the closest we have to a correct answer till now. Let us see if there is something better. If not, then option B I think will be correct. You are advised to do that. You are advised to do that. All right. Apunak upodesh dia hoise je etu korok. But this sentence originally, they say that you did that. Teonuke koy, eku advice ro kotha ohai na yat, right? There is nothing regarding advice here. Let me just get rid of this. Okay. You are advised to do that. There is nothing related to advice here, right? In this given sentence, there is nothing about advice. Okay, there is nothing about advice here. All right, you are advised to do that. Bulise koise etu sentence or dorkar nai. We can eliminate this because there is nothing regarding upodesh, regarding advice. Why are we using this outer word, this external word, which has nothing to do here? Okay, you are told to do that. You are told to do that. Okay, yate eneke koa hoise je tumak koa hoise etu koribole, but yate sentence ro meaning to hetu nohoy, right? Jetu original sentence. They say that you did that. Yate koa hoise tumi already korila. You did that. You have already done it. And they say that you have done it. Okay, yate koa hoise you are told to do that. Tumak koisu etia je goi pela etu kora. That means you have not done it yet. Okay, so this is not correct. This is not correct because this sentence gives us the meaning that you have not done this yet. You are being told to do it. Okay, but that is not the meaning here. Okay, the meaning here is in the given sentence is that you have already done it and other people are saying that you have done it. Okay, so I think option B here is going with the correct translation of this or the correct voice change, which is you are said to have done that. You are said to have done that. That means people are saying regarding you that you have done that. Okay? 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 All right? Yes, Suresh ki koise? Oh, belegor to sai nokoba ketiao nijor to bhorokha rakhiba and যদি concept clear থাকে then go with you should always go with your answer. Okay, don't just flow with someone else's answer ki ye sab log ye answer de rahe to main bhi de deta hu ya de deti hu, right? Hone? Yes, Samima ki hol prothomoni thike answer disle then confuse hoy gol belege answer dia dekhi. Don't go with the flow in this things. Okay, don't just go with the flow say sobe etu korise moi etu kori diu because that will hamper your own confidence. Apuni nijor upor tar mane confident ketiao no hobo because you will always be following other people's footsteps. Okay, if you have to solve answers correctly in exams, you have to be confident with your own answers. Je moi janu mo concept to clear ase aru moi janu je etu answer correct hoy. Okay, so if you believe that your answer is correct, don't budge. Okay, budge mane ki don't move from your position. All right, next one, number 4. Someone pulled the bull violently this is the given sentence যেটো বাক্য আমাক দিয়া আছে হেতু হল যে someone কোনোবাই pulled টানিছে কোনোবাই টানিলে the bull মহ বুলি কব পাৰি ৰাইট অসমীয়াত কোনোবাই টানিলে মহটোক বহুত জোৰে বহুত violently okay someone pulled the bull violently the bull was pulled violently is the first option the bull had been pulled violently the bull had been violently by someone the bull was to be pulled violently by someone কি হবো correct answer to what would be the correct answer here the bull was pulled violently the bull had been pulled violently the bull had been violently by someone the bull was to be pulled violently by someone which option do I go with see someone pulled the bull violently okay this sentence is in what tense it would tense to the suppose simple past tense or ase eku beleg yate bells and whistles nai someone pulled the bull violently someone had been pulling someone had pulled eku esob amak koa nai okay someone had been pulling someone had pulled eku esob kotha koa nai directly someone pulled so when we are transforming this sentence into passive voice we can maintain that same simple past tense we don't need to go to had been okay we don't need to go there jodi ami simply was koi pelai koi dibo paru let's go for that the bull was pulled violently okay now you might be thinking say by someone to nahile sune sentence so how can we say that answer A is correct option A to ma correct boli ko paru because if you remember I had given you a rule that when the object has become the subject in passive voice bull to agote yate object asile someone was the subject now this object has come to this position subject boni gol etu the bull is now the subject in this sentence in the passive voice and the action that has been done upon the bull has already been stated in the sentence that the bull was pulled violently we already know what happened to the subject tena hole ami ebar object to aru mention kori na thakile hobo by someone boli we can omit that we have the option ki we can omit this by someone all right just by saying the bull was pulled violently we can understand it was done by someone we don't need to write it we don't need to particularly specify it okay so মই হে বস্তুটো এলিমিনেট কৰি দিব পাৰো এটো এটা রুল আপোনালোক অলৰেডি মই এক্টিভ প্যাসিভ ভয়েস শিকাওতে কৰাইছিলো the bull was pulled violently by someone লিখিব পাৰি নিলিখিলেও ভুল নহয় so this sentence is not wrong for not writing this subject here okay so এটো sentence ভুল হৈ না যায় just because by someone বুলি লিখা নাই okay this sentence is still correct because passive voice আমি এটা রুল পঢ়িছিলো যে in passive voice the emphasis is upon the action that has been done the outcome of the action right outcome to basic emphasis thake so kune korile is not the question here what was the outcome that is the focus in passive voice all right so the bull was pulled violently what happened to the bull is the focus here what happened to the bull it was pulled violently if we have stated that much we don't need to go and state by whom it was done all right the bull was pulled violently is sufficient as it is okay so all right answers so we thike dise na a d ahi asile a d o ahi asile ketaman the bull was to be pulled violently was to be pulled মানে was to be pulled নহয় was to be pulled হোৱা নাছিলে it was already pulled okay so হেকাৰণে was pulled ৰ লগতে গৈ আছো had been লকে যাব দৰকাৰ নাই because if the given sentence is in simple past tense we can if we can transform it in simple past tense only let's do that let's not go and complicate matters all right understood so the simplest best answer best choice would be option A okay Fulshan azir topic মানে কি আমি what is the series that we are going with Fulshan what is the series that we are following this is English 360 right road to selection exam ot ahibo logia jikita important questions zibilak types of questions important hoy he gutebur ami discuss kori goisu daily basis practice kori goisu in this series aren't we so azi day 5 hoy of this English 360 road to selection series right so azio ami ei exam ot ahibo logia kisuman important types of questions sai asu active and passive voice ro ketaman itimodhe korisu 4 ta questions etia solve korilu etur answer to moi koi disu akobar this is the answer option A is the answer আৰু active and passive voice or normal active and passive voice হোৱা আমি এনেকুৱা কিছুমান active and passive voice আজি চাই যিবিলাক অলপ ক্ৰিটিক্যাল হয় অলপ ক্ৰুচিয়েল হয় অলপ ট্ৰিকি হয় বিকজ এইগিটাৰ এনেকুৱা active and passive voice গিটাৰ যিগিটা আনসাৰ হয় হেগিটা ডাইৰেক্টলি আমি আমাৰ পুৰণি ৰুল যিগিটা আমি চাইছো হেগিটা ডাইৰেক্টলি ইয়াতে কপি পেস্ট কৰি দিব পৰা নাযায় কিছুমান অলপমান ভাবি চিন্তি পেলাই চাব লগিয়া হয় যে এইটো আনসাৰটো কেনেকৈ ওলাব এইটো আনসাৰটো কেনেকৈ ফিট হ'ব ইয়াতে কোনটো আনসাৰ ফিট হ'ব এইটো আনসাৰ এইটো কোৱেশ্চনত ওকে আন্ডাৰস্টুড অলৰাইট So let us see the next one. It is your duty to make tea at 10 o'clock. This is another sentence given to us. It is your duty to make tea at 10 o'clock. If I say this sentence, then it will be my voice change koribologia hoy. How do I change the voice here? What would be the correct voice change for this sentence? What would be the correct voice change for this sentence? It is your duty to make tea at 10 o'clock. Tea is to be made by you at 10 o'clock. You are supposed to make tea at 10 o'clock. You are supposed, you are asked to make tea at 10 o'clock and you are needed to make tea at 10 o'clock. What will be the correct answer? Hina, C. You are going with C. You are asked to make tea at 10 o'clock. It is your duty buli koa hoise, okay? It is your duty buli koa hoisile. Yes, Ria, apna lage salab conceptually weak hoise bostubur. Kindly go and watch all the previous videos. Aji ei video to hekhwar pisot, once this live stream is over, I will be posting this video in the playlist as well. Playlist or pai jabo apuni ei video to, and you will find all the previous videos in the playlist also. Okay, previous jiman gera classes goise more, all of it is in the playlist. DHS DRE grade 3 and 4. English by Shubham Das boli eta playlist ase on the channel itself. Other 24/7 Northeastern channel or playlist section ot gole apnaloke pai jabo ei playlist to. Thumbnail to dekha pabo playlist to. I think current video to thumbnail to dekha pabo English 360 Road to Selection boli by Shubham Das. Go and watch all the previous videos. Gutte videos keta sauk so that all your concepts are clear. Karan starting or I think 10-12 videos were all about concepts only. Concepts ei discuss korisilo because janisilo je ei stage to jete ahi pam, people will be making mistakes because concept clear na thakile mistakes bur hobo. Right? I think you missed some of the previous videos. He karone alop conceptually etiao problem lagi ase. All those of you june follow kori ahisle previous videos keta and apnaloke nijeও practice korise gutte concepts bilak in sentences. I think you are getting the answers correct. Apnalokor ebila questions of mistakes one. Like Manisha Bora, I know you are one of those students who has been following the videos consistently and apni practice kori thora moi gom pao. So Nobojit, I don't know if he's here today. Etialage moi dekha nai. Sandeep, Fulchan, Manisha, Bidyut, all these students I know, right? Samima even, Samima is always there. Maze ketiaba nervous hoi bele eta ota bhul kore gom pao. But answers thike teon lahe lahe moi gom paisu lahe lahe improve hoi ahi ase. Manisha Talukdar is always there, right? You're all Manisha Bora, both the Manishas of my class. They are always here, right? So if you, Ria, if you go and watch the previous videos, apna concept will clear hoise jabo, just like all these other students I have named. Okay? Purbi is always here, right? Purbi is one of those students who is always here. She's always watching consistently and tiaru clear hoi goise. I know these students. Naam geta dekhi moi sini po hoisu aru apnalogo. So it is your duty to make tea at 10 o'clock. Tea is to be made by you at 10 o'clock. You are supposed to make tea at 10 o'clock. You are asked to make tea at 10 o'clock or you are needed to make tea at 10 o'clock. See, yate jihetu amak sentence to duty boli koa hoise, it has already been told to us that this is a duty. Okay, the sentence is expressing that it is a duty to make tea at 10 o'clock. So duty boli koar loge loge, it is something that you are required or you are supposed to do. Alright. Tea is to be made by you at 10 o'clock. It is okay. This sentence is not bad. Okay, it is a good sentence. Alright. Then you are asked to make tea. You are asked to. Mane apunak hudha hoise, apunak proshno kora hoise. Like you have been asked, can you make tea? Would you kindly make tea? Then again, jodi kolu hoy, would you kindly make tea at 10 o'clock? Then ami kopor, you are asked to make tea. Okay, you are requested, you are asked, able kopor. You are needed to. You are needed to. Yate jodi kolu hoy, I need you to make tea at 10 o'clock. Then I could have said you are needed to make tea. Alright. But since duty kotha koise, the best option would be you are supposed to. It's a duty. Duty mane ki when I tell you je apunar duty hoy to keep your surroundings clean, that means you are not supposed to litter your surroundings by throwing things. Okay, by throwing waste, by throwing garbage here and there. You are not supposed to litter your surroundings because it is your duty to keep your surroundings clean. Okay. It is your duty to report to the office at 9 a.m. every morning. So you are supposed to reach the office by what time? By 9 a.m. Within 9 a.m. you have to reach the office. Because why? You are supposed to reach the office. Why? Because it is your duty. It is the duty assigned to you. Alright. Hekarne, out of all the words that are being used in these sentences, in these options, to be made, asked to, needed to, supposed to is giving the best option here because it is a duty which has been referred to. Duty boli koar loge loge, it's something you are supposed to do. Alright. You are supposed to make tea at 10 o'clock. Age pise gutekhini thike ase. All right, you are supposed to make tea at 10 o'clock. So let's go with option B. Okay, option B. Okay, buzi paise sobe why option B? Na kiba confusion ase hudho. More class or pisoto class ase neki, I'm not sure, because 10 p.m. I don't know if Gautam sir has a class, because as far as I remember Gautam sir class thake 10 p.m. eta. If I'm not wrong, I could be wrong. Either Gautam sir or Kishore sir karbar ejono class thake rati ke. So I'm not sure. Apunake just about channel to schedule to sai lok. If the schedule is not showing any upcoming videos, then nai. Aru jodi kiba dekha ase upcoming schedule videos at 10 p.m. then ase. Otherwise nai. Okay. So I have more time pona as is schedule to check kori bole. So just you guys just check once. So if the channel shows any kind of upcoming videos, then any upcoming class, then thakibo. Otherwise nai. Okay. 10:30 Gautam sir class ase Bidyut. Okay, if you know, if you are sure, then ase. Okay, so the Gautam sir koi hoise, then ase. Okay, 10:30 10 hole ase Gautam sir. All right. Generally, I think 10 p.m. thake eta kiba. Aji 10:30 jodi okay 10:30 ase hetu. All right. So moi jetia etia check kori asu heri Adda 247 Northeast or azir video to he dekha paisu studies ka adda. So we made a quick little short, a fun little short. Jahnu ma'am and I together we made a short little video for you guys. So it was a quiz basically. Eta face off hoisile Jahnu ma'am aru mur mazot teo history pahai, so history questions hudi asile mok. Moi English পঢ়াৰ কাৰণে মই ইংলিশৰ কোৱেশ্চন সুধি আছিলো সো देयर वाज अ কুইক লিটল ফান লিটল শৰ্ট এতিয়ালৈকে যদি আপোনালোকে সোৱা নাই চাব পাৰে আজি চেনেলটো আপলোড কৰা হৈছে ইতিমধ্যে সো ইউ ক্যান চেক দ্যাট আউট ষ্টাডিজ কা আড্ডা ফ্যাকাল্টি ফেস অফ বুলি এটা ফান লিটল ভিডিও হ্যাজ বিন আপলোডেড অন দ্য চেনেল ওকে সো ইট ইজ ইয়োৰ ডিউটি টু মেক টি এট 10 o'clock মই অপশন বি বুলি কৈছো বুজি পাইছেনে এইটো বস্তু আকৌ এবাৰ বুজাই দিছো why মই সাপোজ টু কৈছো because see বাকি কেটা সেন্টেন্স ঠিকই আছে okay you are asked to make tea you are needed to make tea মানে problem নাই tea is to be made by you at 10 o'clock মানে it's okay these sentences are not bad the only reason I'm saying that B is the best option among all of these is because ইয়াতে আমাক এই word to কোৱা আছে duty বুলি it is your duty to do this and when it is your duty মই যদি এটো বেলেগ ধৰণে কও you are supposed to do it you are supposed to do it ঠিক আছে you are needed to বুলি নহয় এনেকা নহয় যে আপোনাৰ responsibility নাই you are just needed to because I need you to do it it's like my request কৰিছো I need you to make tea you are needed to make tea because মোক লাগে তেনেকুৱা নহয় you are asked to make tea যে মই আপোনাক খুদিছো would you kindly make me tea আপোনাক মই খুদিছো আপোনাক মই request কৰিছো no okay tea is to be made by you at 10 o'clock okay tea is to be made ঠিক আছে but since it is a duty aren't you supposed to do it আপোনাক যদি duty এটা দিও যে you are supposed to arrive to the office at 9 a.m. why because it is your duty to arrive to the office on time হেকাৰণে তো কৈছো যে you are supposed to arrive to the office on time right বসে আপোনাক কি কব যদি আপুনি অফিসত দেৰিকে গৈ পায় বসে আপোনাক কি কব ঘড়িটো চাব খুদিব you are supposed to be here at 9 why are you here at 10 where were you this past 1 hour এক ঘন্টা দেৰি কৰি দিলে boss will ask you you are supposed to be here at 9 why because the boss has given you a duty a responsibility to be present at 9 a.m. বুজি পাইছে না so হেকাৰণে since this word duty is involved I'm going with a sentence which is saying you are supposed to make tea at 10 o'clock it is just a question of which sentence is giving us the best translation of this in the voice change okay sir number 2 মিলিছে no number 2 yes number 2 মানে option b কথা কও বিচাৰিছে option b কথা কও বিচাৰিছে হেকাৰণে option b টোকে টিক কৰিছো okay understood let's move ahead let's see এটা important notification দি থৈছো if you have been following the channel ইতিমধ্যে আপোনালোকে গম পাই since this is the DHS DRE batch right this is the DHS and DRE batch আপোনালোকে ইতিমধ্যে গম পাই যে 20 তাৰিখৰ পৰা from 20 জুলাই আমাৰ ডাইৰেক্ট ৰিক্ৰুটমেন্ট আসামৰ কাৰণে এটা MCQ প্ৰেক্টিস বেচ লৈ স্টাৰ্ট কৰিছে আড্ডা 24/7 নৰ্থ ইষ্ট এটা খুবে ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট বেচ লৈ পেলা আগবাঢ়িছে আড্ডা 24/7 নৰ্থ ইষ্টে this is a very useful and very important batch so if you are very serious about your grade 3 and 4 preparation আপোনাক এই জবটো লাগে আপুনি পুৰা প্ৰম লৈ লৈছে যে আপুনি এই জবটো লৈহে এৰিব you need the selection this batch will help you a lot this is my personal recommendation because MCQ practice batch shot apunar concept based MCQs directly examiner logot jiblak important hoy with previous year question papers full on FLR pro gutekhini solve kora doubt clearing sessions regarding all of these things that we are discussing anytime you want doubt clearing telegram group eta beleki apnalokor karone banai dia hobo jot apnaloke doubt any kind of doubts you have regarding your studies tat hudibo paribo the faculties will get back to you very quickly and they will solve your doubts okay your doubts will be solved any kind of doubts any of the subjects all the faculties are available there okay So আপোনালোকে যদি ভাবিছে যে 20 তাৰিখে ষ্টাৰ্ট হৈছে এতিয়া জয়েন কৰিলে দেৰি হৈ যাব নেকি the videos are all recorded and available 24/7 যদি আপোনালোকে এই ব্যাচটো জয়েন কৰে যদি এই ব্যাচটো জয়েন কৰিছে for the students who are joining this batch the videos that are taken the classes that are taken videos গোটেইকেইটা ৰেকৰ্ড কৰি is available on the app so সেইকাৰণে আপোনালোকে যদি জয়েন কৰিছে ব্যাচটো আপোনালোকে previous videos গোটেইখিনি চাব পাৰিব alright this is a very useful batch I believe so সেইকাৰণে আপোনালোকে যদি বহুত serious হয় আপোনালোকৰ প্ৰিপাৰেচনৰ কাৰণে join this batch just go to the other 24/7 app to যাওক click on the other 24/7 logo state exams বুলি select কৰক select the northeast state and northeast state যোৱাৰ লগে লগে আপোনালোকে study material বুলি এটা অপচন দেখা পাব click on study material and তাতে আপোনালোকে you will see all the exams that are being trained that you are being trained for through other 24/7 northeast select on grade 3 and 4 exam আপোনালোকে দেখা পাব এই batches কি কি available আছে তাতে okay direct recruitment assam mcq practice batch will be shown there তাতে আপোনালোকে join কৰিব পাৰিব you can see the features you will be able to check out all the features of this course and you will also be able to apply a coupon code like this one y577 is my faculty code right so if you apply the coupon codes apnalokor coupon code kothato moi kyo koi thaku because if you are thinking of participating in this batch why just pay the entire price studio price to bahute affordable why pay the entire amount if you can get it at even less price 17% aru discounted price jodi pai ase no need to pay the entire price right so y577 code to nisoy use koribo napahribo for any of the viewers who have not yet joined in this batch and want to join telokor karone koi disu rest if you are already there good to see you aplog moi log pai thaku tene hole tate right so let's go to the next question change the sentence if necessary they have given us a sentence it is basically sentence improvement okay these type of questions are sentence improvement Virat is my cousin brother options আছে কেটামান তাৰ ভিতৰত none of the above আছে হ'ব পাৰে কেতিয়াবা যে this given sentence is fine it is perfectly fine একো চেঞ্জ কৰিব দৰকাৰ নাই তেনে ক্ষেত্ৰত আমি কোনোটো অপচন টিক নকৰো none of the above যদি দিয়া আছে none of the above টিক কৰি দিম okay so Virat is my cousin brother is the question Virat is my cousin brother বুলি এটা অপচন আছে যে the given sentence is correct Virat is my cousin বুলি এটা অপচন দিয়া আছে and এটা অপচন দিয়া আছে option C which is both A and B are correct আমি Virat is my cousin brother যেনেকৈ আছে তেনেকৈও ক'ব পাৰো বা Virat is my cousin বুলিও ক'ব পাৰো both are correct or I can go for none of the above যে মই যেটো কো বিচাৰিছো হেতু ইয়াতে কোনোটো অপচনত নাই so I will go with none of the above which is the best representation of this sentence English language ot ami eneko eta kotha kobo gole what will be the best way to say this option A B C or D Champak Samima Hena Manisha Bora Manisha Talukdar all of you are going with most of you are going with B. Most of you are going with B. Mridul is going with D. Ria is going with C. Dilbar, you also going with B. Okay. Take a look, see. Virat is my cousin brother. In this sentence, Virat boli koar loge loge. Virat is a male name, isn't it? In general, Virat is a male name, right? So, if I already know that he is male and I'm saying cousin, to obviously cousin brother eto hobo. Cousin uncle, cousin auntie na thage, right? হয় না cousin কলে it is either a brother or a sister isn't it it's either cousin brother or cousin sister but if I'm already saying the name and the name is a masculine name a male name then why do I have to mention his gender again by stating brother unnecessary হৈ যায় ইংলিশত এটা wordiness বুলি এটা বস্তু আছে okay how wordy are you wordiness মানে কি you are basically talking about যে মই কিমান কম words ত কিমান efficiently explain কৰিব পাৰো কিবা এটা বস্তু so that is something that is how verbose are you বুলি কোৱা হয় ঠিক আছে how verbose are you এনেকুৱা words বুলি কোৱা হয় how verbose or how wordy are you okay so what does this mean basically আপুনি কিমান কম শব্দ ইউজ কৰি পেলাই কিমান বেছি meaning express কৰিব পাৰে all right so Virat is my cousin বুলি যদি কৈ আছো it is already giving us the explanation ki Virat matlab naam male hai to yahan pe banda bhi koi male hi hoga right it will be brother only cousin Virat is my cousin sister hobo nware right because the name is Virat it usually probably won't be a sister it will be a brother only so I can go with option B with fewest words giving us the most meaning Virat is my cousin with the fewest words this sentence is giving us the max meaning okay Virat is my cousin brother is all right but it kind of becomes redundant mane ki repetitive je Virat to kolo janue lora hoy ako koi ase brother hoy boli nokoleo hoy cousin boli koi tholeo bujisu je cousin brother e hobo okay so a to eliminate kori C to no hobo since both A and B kobo na jao none of the above no hoy because B is the correct one B is the most effective efficient answer Virat is my cousin and since naam to already gome paisu Virat it's a boy's name so I know cousin ki type of cousin brother and sister brother e hobo because the name is Virat okay it's a masculine name understood Students, yes or no? Chatot muk jonauk. Those of you in the chat, let me know. Virat is my cousin. Not only cousin Bhavesh. Okay, Bhavesh, not only cousin. Oh, apuni ko bisarse only cousin likhi thole. Oh, hetu thike ase. Okay. Moi bhabilo apuni koise he is the only cousin. Teneka nohoy. Virat is my cousin mane I can have more cousins. I probably have more cousins, but since already Virat naam to kolu and I know it's a masculine name, I don't need to go on continuing saying he's my cousin brother. I can just say he's my cousin and you will understand that it's a brother I'm talking about, a cousin brother. All right. So let's go to the next one. My sister gave me 3 breads to eat. My sister gave me 3 breads to eat. What would be the correct voice change here? My sister gave me 3 breads to eat as it is, or option B, my sister gave me 3 slices of bread to eat, or my sister gave me 3 pieces of bread to eat, or maybe both B and C, that is slices of kobo pari, pieces of kobo pari, since it is bread we are talking about. Which one would be the correct option here? Which one would be the correct answer here? English, sir, you are my cousin. Dilwar, what is it that you are trying to say? Ever kindly explain kori dibo neki? Moi thik dhoribo para nai. Sutike comments likhi dise, so moi thik dhoribo para nai ki ko bisarile. Ako ebar koi dibo jodi catch koribo para nai mane bostu apni ki kole. Dilwar, what is it you are trying to say? English, sir, you are my cousin. Both B and C, C, B, slice of bread. What about the rest? What answers would all of you be giving? So, bore pro answers bisariso. Nearly 30 or more students here. I want answers from all of you. B, my sister gave me 3 slices of bread. Just check once the pieces of bread buli kole bhul hoy neki. Pieces of bread buli kole bhul hoy neki baru. Moi jodi ko pieces of bread, is it wrong? Would it be wrong to say pieces of bread? Just check once, because I don't want you to rush to answers. There are slices of bread buli koa hoy to slices of bread hobo, pieces to bhul hoy neki baru. See, when we talk about bread, all right, when we talk about bread, eta bostu koi disu. Acha muk brother buli koi ase. Dilwar, is that what you're trying to say, that I am your cousin, brother? That would be an honor for me. That would be an honor for me if you consider me as a brother. That is an honor for me, I believe. Right? Right, Dilwar? So the apuni through my online classes, if you feel that personal connection and you feel like I am brotherly to you, that is an honor for me, and I consider you as a brother as well, right? And since I consider you my brother, I need you to score the best marks in this exam. I need you to crack this exam, right? As a brother, that is my wish for you. That is what I want from you. My sister gave me 3 breads to eat. See, slices of bread, since when we are talking about bread, right? Bread or kotha to apni slice of bread kok, piece of bread kok, these can be used interchangeably. Mane both can be used. All right, these are both correct. Etu bhul nohoy ketiao. If you say piece of bread, it's fine. Okay, it is not wrong. Slice of bread bulio ko pari, piece of bread bulio ko pari. It's not like the pieces bulio kole sentence to weaker hoi jay, slices bulio kole sentence to better hoi jay. There is no such thing. Slice of bread is generally used. Piece of bread bulio kole, it is not wrong. All right, slices of bread or pieces of bread, they are both correct. So here, my sister gave me 3 breads to eat bulio kole no hobo. 3 breads bulio no koy. Bread ro kotha kole, you, if you are counting bread, you either say a loaf, 2 loaves, 3 loaves, like that, loaf or loaves. All right, if you are going for the plural one, 2 loaves of bread, enake koa hoy. Loaf use korok ba slices udi. If you are talking loaf mane the whole apnaloke bread dekhise, right? Like mane eta gute packet nahe jano breador. So jodi ma kati nidiu breador eta dangor he gute tukura to rakhu, hetu koa hoy the loaf of bread. The whole entire packet is a loaf of bread. Slices mane ki jeta kati he eta slice kora hoy jor ami butter logai pele khabo paru ba jam jelly logai khabo paru. Those are slices or pieces of bread. Okay, so this is, my sister gave me 3 breads to eat. 3 breads buli kole bhul hobo. You either have to say 3 loaves of bread, 3 slices of bread, or 3 pieces of bread. You have to use one of this, since you have already used the word 3. That means you're counting. If you are counting, you can't just say breads. You don't count bread. You count loaves of bread, you count slices of bread, or you count pieces of bread. You don't just count bread. bread you can measure, you cannot count. Slices, pieces and loaves of bread you can count. Okay, so my sister gave me 3 slices of bread, 3 pieces of bread. These are both correct, so B and C both correct, but A is not correct because my sister gave me 3 breads buli kole nohobo. You have to use one of these words. All right, slices, loaves or pieces. All right, understood? So we will go with option D. Okay, B and C both are correct. Okay, understood? Your English fluency is awesome, sir. Okay, Vidyut, thank you. I don't know about that. I believe that ami je subject porhu ba no porhao kyo, we are always students. Okay, just because I am teaching you, I don't think that my subject to be a master hoy. Yes, here I am a faculty for you students, right? But I believe I'm still a student of this subject. I believe I'm still a student of all the subjects that I've ever studied, because I don't think there is any end to learning. Learning or eko hima na thake. Okay, there is no limit to learning. So the sky is the limit when it comes to learning. So I believe that I'm also a student of this subject just as much as you are. Okay. Any other important comments? Let me just check. Anyone asking for any concept clarity or anything? Shubham sir, my favorite teacher. Thank you, Samima. Anything else? Champak bhat khao mari ase eko nai bhat tu khai class tu korok. Moi he koriboi loisu. Bhat tu loi ahok. Bhat tu khai pela apuni pohi thak. Kok je Shubham sir class tu rati ke loi ase aji all of time soli ase aru 3ta mane question ase. Jodi mani jai mani gol aru nohole jodi na mane koi diok je moi bhat tu khai tene hole kori asu class tu. Thik ase Champak? All right. Okay. We are ending soon, okay? Yes, Abhijit, we are all learners here. We are all learners, right? Reading comprehension ani asu. I am bringing two important things. Eta hol not two, 3. Eta hol apnalokor transformation of sentence. This is one type of transformation, active to passive, direct indirect to koram. Thik ase, reported speech ebilako koram, because who knows ahi jabo pare. Transformation of sentences buli dia ase grade 3 direct recruitment or syllabus. So transformation dia thakile not just active passive, it could also be direct indirect, it could also be reported speech. Okay, so hekitao korim. Sentence rearrangement korim, and one more thing I have to discuss, that was your reading comprehension. So reading comprehension korim, ei gute kita bostu korim. Okay, all right. More bhat khwa hua nai Vidyut, more apnalokor classes pati kori more khwa timing to moi it has become very different from what it used to be. So more olop deri ase khabole etio. All right. So his family members were not in town is the next sentence. Take a look. His family members were not in town. His family members were not in town. Option A is eneke ase teneke thike ase boli koise. B dia ase the members of his family were not in town. C dia ase both the options are correct. A and B both are correct. Or option D, none of the above, that none of these are correct. Given sentence is also wrong, and the options given are also wrong. Which would be the correct answer here? Which would be the correct answer here? Sutapa going with C. Okay, Sutapa, you are going with C. Fulshan is going with C. Bhobesh going with C. Dilwar, physical classroom जैसा feel हो रहा है. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. You are feeling homely इसका मतलब कि एक साथ बैठ के class करें. That's a very good sign. What would be the correct option here? What would be the correct option? His family members were not in town. The members of his family were not in town. A and B both are correct, or none of the options are correct. I think most options are coming in for C, and some are also saying that both A and B. ऐसा करके मतलब option C के बारे में बात कर रहे हो आप लोग. देखो, you are saying that both are correct, right? You can say his family members, you can say the members of his family. But in English, when we talk about family members, right? When we talk, हम जब बोलते हैं ना मौखिक भावे हमें कहते हैं बहुत easily हमें family members कोई थाको. Okay, but in written English, actually there is this thing where we don't say family members. Okay, we say members of a family, or members of his family, members of her family. All right, this is like a little catch in the English language. কিছুমান বস্তু English language এনেকুৱা কতে ইমান মানুহে ইউজ কৰা হৈ গৈছে যে it sounds like সবেতো এনেকৈ কয়, so ঠিকে আছে, but in written form actually তেনেকুৱা একো বস্তু নাছিলে চাগে, and the correct form is something else. So a family members is one of those things. Family member বুলি কতে আমি মৌখিকভাৱে কতে আমি ইমান কৈ থকা হৈছো যে everyone thinks this is the right way to write it. এটোৱে শুদ্ধ ধৰণ হয় লিখি দিবলৈ এইটো বস্তু, ঠিক আছে, মানে এইটো লিখাটো একো ভুল নহয় বুলি ভাবে, but family members বুলি আসলে কোৱা নাযায়, and especially যেতিয়া আমি এনেকে কৈ আছো in a sentence এটা ইউজ কৰিছো, just ফ্যামিলি মেম্বাৰ্ছ বুলি কৈ দিব পাৰি কথাই কথাই, বাট এনেকৈ চেণ্টেন্স এটাত যেতিয়া কমপ্লিট চেণ্টেন্স এটাত ইউজ কৰি আছো, হিজ ফ্যামিলি মেম্বাৰ্ছ ৱেৰ নট ইন টাউন কোৱাতকে দ্য মেম্বাৰ্ছ অফ হিজ ফ্যামিলি ৱেৰ নট ইন টাউন কোৱাটো বেছি ভাল হ'ব। ৱাই মই কৈ আছো কিয়, see যদি মই ফ্যামিলি মেম্বাৰ্ছে ক'ব আছে ন, that means what, all the members of his family were out of town, that means what, his entire family was out of town. I can just say his family was not in town, that's it. I don't have to write all these members and where, all that. Okay, I can just say his family was out, not in town. মানে তোৰ family যোন যোন আছে, যিমান members আছে, I am referring to them as a unit. The family as a unit I am talking about, family members, his family members were not in town মানে কি, family তেওঁৰ বাহিৰে তেওঁৰ family বাকি যিমান members আছিলে কোনো নাই, সব ওলাই গৈছিলে, right? So I can just shorten it to his family was not in town, right? Hey, wordiness or कौन सा जो से कम शब्दों में कितना express कर पा रहे, so the correct form would be his family was not in town. But if I want to use the word members, इतना मेरे को बुरे तरीके से मेरे को चाहत हो रही है कि मैं नहीं, मैं members बोल के ही बोलूंगा family के बारे में, then we have to write it as the members of his family. The members of his family were not in town. Okay, understood? So we don't write his family members or my family members. Why? Because if I'm talking about the members of my family and I'm referring to them, all of them at once, पूरा बाकी मेरे घर में अगर मम्मी है, पापा है, दीदी है, right? I don't have to say my family members if I'm talking about all three and these are the only people in my family. I don't have to say my family members. I can just say my family because मेरे family में ये तीन ही लोग हैं, तीनों को मेरे को रेफर करना है, तो मैं बस family बोल दूंगा, तो obviously तीनों को रेफर कर रहा हूँ, right? Understood? Understood everyone? Understood? Got it? या chat में कुछ और ही बात चल रही है? Fulchan, I mostly needed vocabulary, phrases and idioms. I have been discussing all of this, right? Idioms, phrases हमने काफी discuss किया भी, आगे भी करेंगे, right? Idioms, phrases, list भी भेजूंगा idioms, phrases का. Vocabulary का मैं एक क्लास ही लेके आऊंगा vocabulary का. Okay, I will be bringing a class on vocabulary only कि vocabulary थोड़ा improve करने के लिए what are some tips and techniques you can use. कुछ ट्रिक्स, टिप्स एंड टेक्निक्स लेके आऊंगा, सिर्फ एक वोकैबुलरी का एक सेशन लेके आऊंगा. वंस ये प्रैक्टिस का हम लोग थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ जाए, कॉम्प्रिहेंशन कर ले, सेंटेंस रीअरेंजमेंट कर ले, और फिर आप लोग का ये व्हाट एल्स वाज देयर, सेंटेंस रीअरेंजमेंट, रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन एंड दिस ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन जो बोला था, डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट वाला, ये सब थोड़ा सा ये कवर कर ले. दिस इज डे 5, लेट अस गेट टू लाइक डे 8 और डे 9. देन ऑन डे 10 मे बी, डे 10 ऑफ रोड टू सिलेक्शन, आई विल टेक अ सेशन ऑन vocabulary only, just about vocabulary, कैसे vocabulary को improve करना है, ठीक है? Understood? Okay, I am buzzing, MK Gandhi, बुजी से, I am buzzing, right? Okay, so you understand this one, A2 बुजी से ना है, MK Gandhi, A2 buzzing, ing format, gerund format, this is called a gerund, আপুনি যদি use কৰি আছে, it's a gerund, okay? Englishত যদি ক'ব যাও, এই ing form টো, it's a gerund বুলি কোৱা হয়, ing form, okay? যেনেকে আপুনি কৈছে, buzzing, right? So ये वाला बुझिंग की नहीं बुझिंग, the members of his family were not in town. Okay, इसको ऐसे बोलेंगे, his family members नहीं बोलेंगे, because if I have to say family members, I can just shorten it down to his family was not in town. All right? So ইয়াতে এটা মনসুন বিগেষ্ট কাৰ্নিভেল বুলি এটা আডা 24/7 ৰ লিমিটেড টাইম পিৰিয়ড এটা চলি আছে. মই যে বাৰে বাৰে আপোনালোকক কৈ আছো যে যিকোনো কোৰ্স পেক আপোনালোকে লৈ ল'লে 17% ডিসকাউন্ট পাব ইউজিং মাই কোড, ইউজিং এনি অফ द फैकल्टी कोड्स. दिस इज अ लिमिटेड टाइम पीरियड ऑफर, ये हमेशा नहीं रहेगा, ठीक है ना? सो अभी अगर इफ यू वांट टू जॉइन एनी ऑफ द बैचेस, एंड आई वुड सजेस्ट यू जॉइन नाउ रादर देन लेटर, सूनर देन लेटर जॉइन कर लो. व्हाई? बिकॉज एमसीक्यू बैच स्टार्ट हो चुका है, एपीएससी बैच स्टार्ट हो चुका है, एंड यू आर स्टिल इन द फर्स्ट वीक की ये स्टार्ट हो चुका है. अभी भी टाइम है कि यू कैन कैच अप. ओके, ज्वाइन करोगे, रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस अभी भी अवेलेबल है, यू कैन स्टिल ज्वाइन इन. ओके, एंड एसएससी, ठीक है ना? एसएससी एग्जाम के लिए तो मैं सजेस्ट करूंगा आप लोग इसके लिए प्रिपेयर करो, बिकॉज वट एवर यू आर स्टडिंग फॉर योर डीएचएस, ग्रेड 3 एंड 4 एपीएससी अगर प्रिपेयर करो, एसएससी में काफी कुछ कॉमन आ जाएगा. सो इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर गवर्नमेंट सर्विस एग्जाम्स, व्हाई नॉट गो फॉर ऑल ऑफ देम, राइट? अगर सिलेबस सेम ही लग रहा है, इधर उधर की चीजें मतलब सेम ही है, मोस्ट ऑफ द सिलेबस इज सेम, बहुत सारी चीज ओवरलैप हो रही है कि एपीएससी का बहुत सारा पढ़ा है, एसएससी पे ओवरलैप हो रहा है, ग्रेड 3 एंड 4 का बहुत सारा यहाँ पे भी ओवरलैप हो रहा है. गो फॉर ऑल ऑफ देम. द मोर एग्जाम्स यू गिव, द मोर चांसेस ऑफ सिलेक्शन, राइट? आपने ज्यादा जगह पे, बहुत सारे जगह पे मतलब बीज बो के रखा है, पेड़ कहीं पे भी उग सकता है, राइट? सो यू हैव मोर प्रोबेबिलिटी कि कहीं ना कहीं पे सिलेक्शन हो जाए. सो गो फॉर ऑल दीज एग्जाम्स. आई सजेस्ट, एसएससी का आ रहा है 8 अगस्त से, एनी ऑफ दीज कोर्सेज, और इफ यू वांट टू सिलेक्ट एनी ऑफ द मॉक टेस्ट, मॉक्स अगर आप खरीदना चाहोगे, यहाँ पे 299 399 जैसे प्राइसेस पे मॉक्स अवेलेबल है यार. कहाँ कहीं और कहाँ पे मिलेगा इतने अच्छे क्वालिटी का मॉक टेस्ट? 60 मॉक टेस्ट विद इन 1 कोर्स पैक, 60 मॉक टेस्ट एक प्राइस में, वो है आई थिंक 399 या 299. सो इतने कम प्राइसेस में, उसके ऊपर कोड यूज कर दो यार. 17% Y577 मेरा कोड यूज कर दोगे, डायरेक्ट 17% और डिस्काउंट। कितना कितना कम प्राइस पे चाहिए बताओ? 299 पे 17% और डिस्काउंट लगा दोगे, आप लोगों को बेसिकली घर से निकल के बस का भाड़ा और मतलब इधर उधर चाय पीने के प्राइस में 60 मॉक टेस्ट मिल रहे हैं, जो आप लोग खरीद के इसको आप लोग सॉल्व कर सकते हो। यू कैन प्रैक्टिस एग्जाम जैसा सेम आपको वहां पे मॉक टेस्ट मिलेगा, जहां पे आपको पूरा एग्जाम का फील मिल जाएगा, एग्जाम का टेस्ट मिल जाएगा। 60 टाइम्स यू प्रैक्टिस दिस, 60 पेपर्स यू सॉल्व। कॉन्फिडेंस देख लेना अपना कहां पे रहेगा, एग्जाम के दिन बोलना मेरे को कि सर मॉक टेस्ट दिया था और ये मेरा कॉन्फिडेंस था। मॉक टेस्ट से बहुत फर्क आ जाता है स्टूडेंट्स के प्रिपरेशन में। देयर इज अ 5 ई बुक है, 5 ई बुक्स कंप्लीट फुल कंटेंट लेके। ऑल ऑफ दीस आर अवेलेबल 299 399 जैसे प्राइसेस में। कोर्स पैक्स आप लोगों के अवेलेबल है वेरी मिनिमल रेट्स, जहां आप लोगों को यहाँ पे एपीएससी का कोर्स करने चले जाओ 40,000 60,000 कोट करके बोलेंगे कि आपको 60,000 देना है एक साल का पढ़ाई, 40,000 देना है एक साल का पढ़ाई मिनिमम, ये सब प्राइसेस बोलेंगे। ऊपर ही जाएगा इससे, आप कहीं और जाके हॉस्टल वगैरह लेके पढ़ने के लिए आ जाओ, 1 लाख रुपए के नीचे नहीं होने वाला। सो एट दिस काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन यहाँ पे अड्डा नॉर्थ ईस्ट पे आप लोग को ये सारे प्राइसेस बताओ यार, 3,000 4,000 जैसे प्राइसेस में मिल रहे हैं। अंडरस्टैंड? तो इतना फायदा मिल रहा है, उसके ऊपर से ये Y577 कोड यूज करके 17% डिस्काउंट। सो इफ यू आर रियली सीरियस अबाउट योर प्रिपरेशन, यू वांट टू गेट अ गुड डायरेक्शन, अ गुड मेंटरशिप प्रोग्राम, गेट कनेक्टेड विथ अस, डाउनलोड द ऐप एंड गेट कनेक्टेड विथ अस। 17% डिस्काउंट वाला भूल मत जाना, कूपन अप्लाई कर देना, जैसे कुछ भी खरीदते हुए कूपन अप्लाई करते हो, राइट? यहाँ पे फैकल्टी कोड वाला कूपन अप्लाई कर दो, 17% डिस्काउंट अक्रॉस ऑल ऑफ दीज कोर्सेज। इस वक्त अभी के लिए फॉर अ लिमिटेड पीरियड ऑफर अक्रॉस ऑल दिस कोर्सेज, जितने भी है अड्डा 24/7 के स्टोर पे। तो सूनर रादर देन लेटर इसलिए बोल रहा हूं क्योंकि देखो कोर्सेज स्टार्ट हो रहे हैं 8 अगस्त से, ये एसएससी वाला भी स्टार्ट हो जाएगा। तो अभी के लिए ये लिमिटेड टाइम पीरियड के लिए ही है ये बस 17%। बाद में ज्वाइन करना चाहोगे तब तक ये निकल जाएगा, तब पूछोगे सर ये जो 17% आप बोलते रहते थे आज नहीं है क्या? नहीं रहेगा क्योंकि ये लिमिटेड पीरियड है। सो इफ यू हैव नॉट जॉइंड इन, यू वांट टू जॉइन, अभी के अभी ज्वाइन कर लो फटाफट से। ओके, चलते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे। आज का लास्ट 2 क्वेश्चंस, टुडेज लास्ट 2 क्वेश्चंस। आई नो आप लोगों का लेट हो रहा है, डिनर का टाइम हो रहा है, तो फटाफट से 2 मिनट में इसको खत्म करते हैं, दोनों क्वेश्चंस को 1-1 मिनट लेके। चूज द करेक्ट सिनोनिम। बाउंटीज का करेक्ट सिनोनिम क्या होगा? इज दिस लाइव? देबंचन, यस, दीज क्लासेस, इफ यू जॉइन दिस क्लासेस, ये लाइव क्लासेस होता है, ठीक है? 1-to-1 लाइव होता है, ऐसा नहीं है कि रिकॉर्ड कर दिया आपको भेज दिया बस आप देखते रहो। दिस इज लाइव क्लासेस, सो इट इज 1-to-1 फैकल्टी के साथ। ये सारे कोर्सेज का 1-to-1 एक्सेप्ट फॉर द मॉक टेस्ट एंड टेस्ट सीरीज, वो आप खरीद के खुद से सॉल्व कर सकते हो, खुद से पढ़ सकते हो। बाकी ये एपीएससी कोर्स बोल लो, ये एपीएससी फाउंडेशन बैच का बोलो, ये एसएससी का जो 8 अगस्त से आने वाला है, 8 अगस्त से, उसका बोल लो, बा आपनों ग्रेड 3 and 4 और एमसीक्यू प्रैक्टिस बैच कथा कोई लो, ऑल ऑफ दीज आर लाइव क्लासेस। ऑलराइट, वी हैव एन ऐप एंड ऐप के थ्रू हम लोग लाइव इंटरैक्ट करके क्लासेस करते हैं। सम ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स हियर दे आर ऑलरेडी इन सम ऑफ द बैचेस, दे नो। ओके, सो लाइव क्लासेस होता है। ओके, यू विल हैव क्लासेस एवरी डे, और आपका एनी डाउट क्लियरिंग, यू ऑल्सो गेट हैंडआउट्स। प्रैक्टिस के लिए एक्स्ट्रा हैंडआउट्स हम लोग भेजते हैं फ्रॉम द फैकल्टी साइड। ओके, doubt clearing, any of the doubts you have in the handouts, in the classes, or any other doubts regarding the subject you have from your own study, आप लोग पूछ सकते हो टीचर से, एनी टाइम यू कैन हैव योर डाउट्स क्लियर्ड। बहुत फैसिलिटी है वहां पे। लाइव क्लासेस आप लोग बोलोगे कि सर लाइव क्लास है तो कभी कर नहीं पाए तो क्या मिस चला जाएगा? नहीं मिस जाएगा, बिकॉज इफ यू हैव जॉइन द बैच, आपके लिए रिकॉर्ड करके रखा जाएगा वो वीडियो। यू विल बी एबल टू फाइंड द वीडियो ऑन द ऐप, बाद में भी देख पाओगे उसको। बाद में देख के भी अगर आपको लगा कि इसमें कुछ डाउट रह गया, आप वापस से पूछ पाओगे नेक्स्ट डे टीचर को उसको कि ये आपने क्लास में बोला था, इसमें डाउट है, क्लैरिफाई करवाना था। यू कैन हैव डाउट क्लियरिंग सेशंस। टीचर्स को बोल सकते हो कि मुझे एक डाउट क्लियरिंग सेशन अलग से चाहिए, टीचर आपके लिए अरेंज कर देगा वो, कि हाँ हम सबके लिए एक दिन डाउट क्लियरिंग सेशन लेते हैं अगर स्टूडेंट्स डिमांड कर रहे हैं तो, ठीक है ना? सो इट इज अ वेरी गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी टू गेट अ वेरी गुड डायरेक्शन। कोचिंग क्या होता है यार? कोचिंग क्या चीज होता है? इट इज जस्ट टू गिव यू डायरेक्शन, राइट? पढ़ाई सब लोग कर रहे हैं, कोचिंग अलग से आप लोगों को क्या मदद कर रहा है? द ओनली थिंग कोचिंग इज हेल्पिंग यू, इट इज सेविंग यू एफर्ट, आपको डायरेक्शन दे रहा है। बिकॉज समुद्र में मैं आपको बिना मैप का छोड़ दूंगा ना, आपको बहुत मेहनत होगी, आप जमीन पहुंच तो जाओगे कभी ना कभी, लेकिन कभी ना कभी पहुंचोगे। यू विल हैव नो आइडिया कैसे जाना है, कहां जाना है, बहुत मेहनत करके आप जाओगे, क्या पता बीच में डूब ही जाओ, राइट? कोचिंग का फायदा क्या है? द कोचिंग इज बेसिकली द मैप। कोचिंग का पूरा काम ही होता है, इट इज द मैप फॉर यू इन द व्हेन यू आर आउट इन द सी। मतलब आप समुद्र में हो, आपके हाथ में एक मैप दे दिया मैंने, दैट इज कोचिंग, कि आप मैप को फॉलो करते करते जाओ, आपका काम आसान हो जाएगा, आपको पता होगा कैसे कैसे नेविगेट करना है, समुद्र को कैसे नेविगेट करना है, कौन से डायरेक्शन में जाना है। दैट इज व्हाट कोचिंग इज। ओके, अंडरस्टूड? सो चूज द करेक्ट सिनोनिम। बाउंटीज, इसका क्या होगा? बाउंटीज का क्या होता है? हाँ हाँ, जल्दी कराओ चंपक। टेंशन हो गया क्या? डिनर करने को नहीं मिलेगा? डिनर नहीं मिलेगा क्या आपको? बाउंटीज का देखो, गिफ्ट्स, प्रोडक्ट्स, रूल्स और इकोलॉजिकल बैलेंस। व्हेन वी से बाउंटीज, गेम में देखा होगा आप लोगों ने, गेम्स, वीडियो गेम्स अगर खेलते हो बाउंटी कलेक्ट करने के लिए बोलते हैं। बाउंटीज आर व्हाट, इट गिव्स यू सम काइंड ऑफ एडवांटेज, सम काइंड ऑफ, आपको वहां पे तोहफा मिल जाता है जो आप यूज कर सकते हो, राइट। इट इज नॉट प्रोडक्ट्स, इट इज नॉट रूल्स, इट इज नॉट इकोलॉजी के साथ कुछ है भी नहीं लेना देना, इट इज गिफ्ट्स। बाउंटीज मतलब गिफ्ट्स कि कुछ एडिशनल, कुछ बोनस मिल गया, ठीक है। बाउंटी, बोनस, गिफ्ट्स, ओके। ऑलराइट, द आंसर इज ए, ओके। एफिकेशियस, एफिकेशियस का बताओ, व्हाट इज एफिकेशियस? Efficacious, is it suitable, possible, effective or proper? Efficacious. Suitable, possible, effective, proper. Efficacious बोलने से क्या बोलोगे? क्रिप्टो का क्या डिस्कशन चल रहा है यार? ओ अच्छा, क्रिप्टो, बाउंटी का पता है आपको क्रिप्टो से, ओके, वेरी गुड, वेर एवर यू गेट योर इन्फॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम। अगर आंसर कहीं ना कहीं से पता चल गया तो इट इज गुड। पंकज, पंकज had asked a question, I missed it, so sorry. कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछा था आपने। A child cannot learn on dash own, his, her, himself, its। देखो, child जब बोल रहे हैं, it's what, child बोलने से यहाँ पे हमको जेंडर का कुछ पता नहीं है, it's a child, no gender has been mentioned to us, right? So ऐसे में you can say it's and it won't be wrong. A child cannot learn on its own, ठीक है ना। A child cannot learn on its own। अगर मैं बोलूं कुछ एनिमल के बारे में एंड मेरे को उसका जेंडर नहीं पता, इवन देन आई कैन यूज इट्स, ओके, इट बोल के यूज कर सकते हैं। चाइल्ड कैन नॉट लर्न ऑन इट्स ओन इज नॉट रॉन्ग। सो अगर ऑप्शन देके रखा है हिज, हर, हिमसेल्फ, इट्स एंड द ऑप्शन इट्स इज देयर, तो अ चाइल्ड कैन नॉट लर्न ऑन इट्स ओन यूज करो, ठीक है, इट्स टिक करो वहां पे। व्हाई? बिकॉज देखो, चाइल्ड कैन नॉट लर्न ऑन हिज ओन इज आल्सो करेक्ट, चाइल्ड कैन नॉट लर्न ऑन हर ओन इज आल्सो करेक्ट, बिकॉज वी डोंट नो द जेंडर। वी कैन यूज हिज, वी कैन यूज हर, ठीक है। वी कैन इवन यूज अ चाइल्ड कैन नॉट लर्न ऑन देयर ओन, देयर भी बोल सकते हैं यहाँ पे, ठीक है ना, बिकॉज वी डोंट नो देयर जेंडर, राइट। सो लेकिन अगर हमको हिज, हर दोनों ऑप्शन देके रखा है, दोनों करेक्ट है, तो हम दो टिक नहीं कर पाएंगे ना, एक ही टिक कर पाएंगे, तो वहां पे इट्स भी देके रखा है, राइट। सो इट्स ऐसा एक वर्ड है जो हमको कोई बिना जेंडर स्पेसिफाई करके वो आंसर दे रहा है। सो देन लेट्स गो फॉर इट्स, लेट्स नॉट गो फॉर हिज और हर, ओके। बिकॉज हिज टिक कर दोगे तो हर भी तो करेक्ट है, उसको क्यों नहीं किया। हर टिक करोगे तो हिज भी तो करेक्ट है, उसको टिक नहीं क्यों किया, राइट। लेकिन वहां पे इट्स भी है ना, तो इट्स इज समथिंग व्हिच इज गिविंग अस अ जेंडर न्यूट्रल सॉल्यूशन, तो जेंडर न्यूट्रल वाले पे टिक कर दो। अ चाइल्ड कैन नॉट लर्न ऑन इट्स ओन, ओके पंकज, गॉट द आंसर, ठीक है। एंड रीजनिंग बता रहा हूं क्यों ये है, होपफुली पंकज पता चल गया आपको आंसर, राइट। इसका बता देता हूं, एफिकेशियस, देखो इस पे एफिके ऑलरेडी है, इफेक्टिव ही है, ठीक है। इफेक्ट वाला वर्ड यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी, एफिकेशियस मतलब इफेक्टिव। व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इफेक्टिव? when something gets done on time, when something helps us get something done on time, that thing is said to be an effective thing. Solution effective हो सकता है कि an effective solution मतलब it got the results I wanted. Anything that gets us the results we want is said to be effective. All right? Suitable, possible, proper नहीं होगा। efficacious मतलब ये word लिख के रख दो, efficacious का मतलब होता है effective, option C. Okay? Echo हो रहा है क्या? खत्म ही होने वाला है क्लास, डोंट वरी, नो इश्यूज। साउंड इको, ओके, पता नहीं क्यों हो रहा है अभी, होपफुली आई डोंट नो कि हो रहा है कि नहीं, लेकिन होपफुली अभी नहीं हो रहा है। चलो, खत्म ही होने वाला है क्लास, ठीक है। सो हाँ, आज के लिए यही क्वेश्चन थे। चंपक, यू कैन गो फॉर योर डिनर। डिनर पे जाने से पहले बस फटाफट बोल देता हूँ कि ये जेनकॉम स्मार्ट बैच एसएससी प्रिपरेशन के लिए द बेस्ट बैच यू विल गेट फॉर एसएससी प्रिपरेशन, बॉट टू यू बाय अडर 247 नॉर्थ ईस्ट। अगस्त 8 से शुरू हो रहा है, जुलाई 25 से, जैसे कि मैंने ऑलरेडी बोला, एपीएससी फाउंडेशन बैच स्टार्ट हो गई। सो इफ यू वांट टू जॉइन, आप लोगों के বিচাৰিছে যে ভাৰ্নাকুলাৰ ল্যাঙ্গুৱেজৰ आप लोगों के সহায় পাই পেলাই आप लोगों के কোর্সেস বিলাকত আগবাঢ়ি যাব পাৰে, দেন জইন আস অন আডাৰ 24/7 নৰ্থ ইষ্ট। অসমীয়া, ইংৰাজী, হিন্দী যোনটো ল্যাঙ্গুৱেজত आप लोगों के বিচাৰে গোটেইকেইটা টিচাৰ্স কেজনে आप लोगों বুজাই দিব, ओके। आडर 24/7 ऐप टू डाउनलोड কৰি পেলাই আপোনালোকে জাস্ট ভিজিট কৰিলে হ'ল आडर 24/7 स्टोर टू, जस्ट visit the study material section under north east states, under state government exams in the आडर 24/7 app। आडर 24/7 এপৰ লোগোটো ক্লিক কৰি state exams, north east states and study material click কৰিলে হ'ল, এইটো সিকোয়েন্সত ফলো কৰি গ'লে হ'ল, you will find all these courses, all these wonderful courses you will find there। and if you want to join and don't forget to use my code wifi77 to avail the 17% discount that is available। all right, মন রাখিব, शुभम दास मोर नाम, the code is wifi77, ठीक है ना। तो मिलते हैं अगले क्लास में। मॉक टेस्ट का भी है, मॉक टेस्ट 60 ऑलरेडी बोला, एंड 5 ई-बुक्स आर आल्सो देयर। ये मैंने प्राइस भी बोला, बहुत ही कम दाम पे, आपके दिन भर के खाने पीने के प्राइस से भी कम दाम में ये निकल जाएगा। वाईफाई 7 कोड यूज करोगे उससे भी नीचे में निकल आएगा, ये एक मूवी के टिकट से कम दाम में आप लोगों को इतना बेनिफिशियल कुछ मिल जाएगा, ठीक है ना। अदर 24/7 ऐप विजिट करो, वहां पे ये मिल जाएगा। ओके, सो कल मिलते हैं। टुमारोज टाइमिंग विल बी 12:15 ओनली। ओके, 12:15 PM दोपहर को कल मिलेंगे 12:15 को। कल कुछ टाइमिंग का अदला बदली नहीं होने वाला। 12:15 PM विल बी द टाइम फॉर टुमारो एंड द डेज टू कम। Okay, so see you tomorrow at 12:15 PM afternoon. Let's get on the road to selection and let's crack this exam. All right, take care, good night, मिलते हैं कल।